Hey, welcome to the channel. What's up? What's new? We got something new today, something that I've never done on this channel, something that I've really never done at all. Back in the day, I used to ride dirt bikes, but we never like modified them or did anything with them. I mean, we did a little bit, but nothing crazy. For Christmas, which is a little bit ago, for Christmas, this is a little Coleman mini bike. It's my stepbrother's mini bike, but it's a little 100cc. There's the engine, and the reason it's like this, he bought it brand new, $300 or something like that. He pulled it all apart himself because he wanted to paint it. He wanted to paint it black. I welded these pegs on so my little sister could ride, and we put a skid plate on it. It's got a skid plate, but I was riding this thing and I was having so much fun. I was like, I got to get one of these. I got to do it. These things are awesome. So the other day, 2 weeks ago, a week and a half ago, one of the neighbors came up and he's moving. He's like, hey, I see your little stepbrother riding around on these mini bikes, or on this little mini bike. So I got two of them. I'll sell them both to you for $150. So I was like, all right, cool. Bam, bought them. They both ran. They're Baja Doodle Bugs, 97cc, 2.5 horsepower, super slow, tiny little baby engine. I got two of them. One is all together and runs and drives and is super duper slow, and we're going to kind of do some test mule things with it today, or it's going to be used as the control group, if you will, because I want to free up some horsepower. This thing is unbelievably slow. Actually, that's not true. It has no acceleration, but it goes about 33, 35, somewhere in that range. So this is what it looks like complete. This is what Drake's would look like. It looks very similar. The frames are almost identical. You can see just little tiny baby mini bike. No gears, just a throttle, and it has a clutch in there. But this one, I'm going to leave it just like this for the most part. I already took the governor off of the little engine. I mean, you can see how small that engine is. So I already took the governor off of it. I already did... well, actually, that's all I've done, is just the governor. I took the governor off, and if you look, let me see, let me get around these drift spares. So you see how big that sprocket is, right there? That is a 70-tooth sprocket. Drake's little bike came with a 75-tooth. So since I have two 70 teeth, we're going to put one of the 70 teeth on his when he gets it back together. We'll give him a little bit more acceleration. His is currently faster. We've already did a governor delete on his. His little 100cc makes 3 horsepower. My 97cc's make... Well, actually, I only have one 97cc. The other one, the engine, Taryn wanted the engine for something. So I only have one with a motor. The other one is a bare frame, and I have a really cool motor for that one. The other one that is a frame is getting built. And that one, I already sanded it, painted it. I welded a skid plate on it, rear pegs for wheelies, not for someone else to ride with me, and did a couple other little things like that. Right now, things are being painted. I'm looking at the wheels and the new engine, but that'll be another video. But anyways, Drake's little motor here, we did a governor delete on it, just bend the little tab back. We didn't actually like go inside the motor and take the governor gear out, but we did as much as we need to. It goes, he has a little speedometer app on his phone, and he got to 37 miles an hour. That's pretty fast on this little thing. Because, I mean, you can see, like, I mean, it's like the size of Paco is really about as big as the bike is. So, first things first, I want to free up some power on some acceleration on that little tiny 97 I got, because it's, with the weight of me on it, it takes, I would say, I don't know, probably 100 to 200 yards to even get to like 10 miles an hour. It's like, whoa, blah, 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 super duper slow, super duper slow. So right now, I have like I said, I have two sprockets that are 70 teeth. Two 70-tooth sprockets. And I'm going to free up some weight. I'm not really worried about it being 100% accurate. So see, I got a hole saw. I'm going to take some, look at this. Right there, 70. So I'm going to take some weight out. I'm going to put 4 holes there, and then I'm going to put more holes in these spots. Get this thing as light, because this thing probably weighs, I don't know, probably like 3 pounds, 2-3 pounds. It's not real heavy, but I mean, when you got something that big spinning, any bit of extra weight is going to slow, especially on a tiny little 97cc like that. I would like to do a weight comparison, but we don't have one of those scales that shows like a little scale like that shows like grams and whatnot. I'd like to see how much weight I'm actually taking out, but I don't really have any way to do that. And there's no, I'm not going to get that sciencey with it. I'm just going to put some holes in it and be like, no, it weighs less, So I'm going to go ahead and drill these 4 holes, and then I'm going to mark for these 4 holes. Alrighty, so this is the 97. I told you we're going to do a test with the current 70 tooth full sprocket. Right there, bam. And then this is the same 70 tooth, but I put all these holes in it. Not these 4, these were already here, but I put all these 8 holes in it. So this is like, I don't know, a fraction of the weight of what this is. But we're gonna do a test. We're gonna run it like this. I'm gonna run it, and then Drake's gonna run it, and we're gonna get a time. But first, we're gonna do a time with his. That's his bike. It used to be red. I think I've maybe showed it. He painted it all by himself. Good job, buddy. Hey, good job, dude. So we're gonna do a test with his. I think for the control test, I think it'd probably be, since the 97's mine, I think it'd probably be the most accurate. Well, I mean, we'll each do a run. So we'll each do a run with his, get a time. And then we'll each do a run with the 97. His is 100cc, 3 horsepower. Mine's a 97 with 2.5 horsepower. His is a 75 tooth clutch. This is a 70 clutch. Or no, not clutch, sprocket. So we're going to see. We're going to do a base test with his. That's going to be our control. And then we're going to do a test with heavy sprocket and then with light sprocket and see if we pick up any time. We're going to see if we pick up any seconds, Drake. I'm trying to make it down the quarter mile, let me tell you. Okay, so this is where we're at right now. Here's our test. 100cc Coleman. That's Drake's bike right there. Bam, 100cc. Drake did a 1574 at 32 miles an hour. I did a 1778 at 31 miles an hour. On the Doodlebug, Drake has done his run. I forgot to film it. He did an 1863 at 31 miles an hour. 3 seconds slower on basically the same bike, but it's 2.5, or it's a half a horsepower less. So I'm gonna do my run. I didn't film Drake's run. I forgot to click start. But now we're going to do my run. Okay, so that concludes the runs with the solid sprocket on the Doodlebug there. So I did, oh my goodness, it's terrible. I did 20.69 seconds from there to here at a whopping speed of 26 miles an hour. So now we're going to put the lighten sprocket on and see if it changes anything. Do you think it will, Drake? Sophie, do you think it'll go faster?
Yes.
Cool. Me too, hopefully. Outside spacer. Inside spacer. It's going to be interesting. You can go and be filming. I'm betting with me on it, it'll go 2 seconds faster. See, here's the difference. Bam, same amount of teeth, same sprocket, same everything. This literally came off of one of these. It's like half the weight. All right. No, that's it. You know, like yeah, well. All right, so excuse me, Drake. Bam, got the light and sprocket on there. We're gonna see the time difference. Drake, are you ready? All right, let's make her happen. Get that thing started. not at all. Felt the same. Alrighty, so Drake got better by a half a second. So this was Drake with the heavy sprocket. This was Drake with the light sprocket. I somehow got worse. I got like 0.20 of a second, no, 0.30 of a second faster. Or slower, I mean. Wow, that's terrible. Drake, what was my miles per hour? Here, let me get your phone out of my pocket. It felt slower. It did feel slower.
25.
Wow, 20 is like 100% slower. 98 at 25 miles per hour. So that did worse. It's interesting. I'm gonna leave it on there because, I mean, you know, screw it. It's already on there. Well, so look, there it is. The lightning sprocket, if you're a heavy guy, if you're like, I mean, I'm not a heavy guy, but if you're a normal sized guy, it does nothing for you. If you have a child or a little brother that has one of these, then it does do something. It gives you a tiny bit more speed and acceleration. Drake, you said you could feel it?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't feel nothing. It felt the same. But, I mean, hey, now it looks cooler. I got holes in my sprocket, so Drake, you don't have holes in your sprocket. What's up? Good evening. It's very late. Welcome to a video. Today we're doing mini bike things. Drake, what are we doing? Tell the people this, in case you don't know, this is Drake. He's like 38, and he's my stepbrother.
I'm a midget. Yeah, so.
He's not 38, he's 13. Alright, what are we doing? There's no light over there. I don't got a flashlight.
The chain broke.
Well, you can't see, but his chain, oh, you can see. His chain exploded, and it broke. This is a Coleman 100. This is his little bike. Oh, is that a work light I see? His chain exploded just now when we were riding, about an hour ago. So, Drake, what are we doing here? What's that?
I'm taking this 212 Predator and putting it in here.
Nice, dude. So I have a bike, I'll show you that in a later video, that I built. It has the same sprocket and the same engine, except his 212 is a non-Hemi and mine 212 is a Hemi. So we pretty much are going to have identical bikes because our bikes are like pretty much the same. I'll have to show you mine later. It's pretty sick. It's the same color as the 240, black and gold. But it has a 212, it's pretty fast, pretty alright. So we're going to make this one have a 212, and I didn't film mine, so we're filming this one. That's the reason I'm here, Drake. This is Drake's room, by the way. Look at that. This dude, this freaking guy, bro. So this is the plan. This is what's happening in this video. This is my tools. Drake's gonna, he's done it before. He's done it twice now. Pulled that engine, the 100cc, out. And we're gonna time him, alright, Drake? We're gonna be timed. Gross. So he's gonna pull that 100. I'm not gonna help him. I'm just gonna sit here and just watch him. But he's gonna pull that 100 out in... Drake, what do you think? How long do you think it's going to take? I'll give you $1.
Less than half an hour.
I'll give you $1 if you can do it in 15 minutes.
15 minutes?
If you can do it in 15 minutes. I'm going to start the timer right here on camera.
That's like a third of a tank of that.
I know. Hey, that ain't nothing. That ain't nothing. All right, let's see your timer. All right, Drake. Are you ready?
I'm not.
Well, you don't get to get the tools until the time starts, bro. Are you ready for this? All right. Go. Okay. Go ahead and start it. Oh, he's lucky. Wait, can I not restart? Oh, this guy, bro. My phone's all goofy. Stopwatch? Oh, there it is. Bam, that's why I was on timer. Ah, when I X out of it. My screen's broken, so I have to go small screen. Bam, 5 seconds in. Look at him. Disconnecting the throttle. What a way to start. What a... Oh, crikey. You can see the focus in his eyes. Oh, he's off to a slow start. Can't figure out the screwdriver. He's not doing it right. He's trying to do something. Doesn't even know what he's doing. I'm just kidding. He knows what he's doing. Alright, and in, let's see, we're at 43 seconds. In 17 minutes, Drake will have that engine out. Nah, he could do it in 15. Alright. Go time. I do have... Okay, so the time's probably 5 seconds off. I couldn't get the app open. Engine's out. It's sitting on the ground. He's just screwing in a couple things tight with the engine. Drake, pick the engine up so we can prove. Engine is out. There he is. This is his time right here. He doesn't know his time. Drake, what was your time? Take a guess.
11 minutes.
Is that what you think?
Mm-hmm.
It's way higher than that.
12 minutes.
Not even close.
13.
No.
4 hours.
No. Drake, it was 17 and a half minutes.
No, it wasn't.
17 minutes and
Show
37 seconds. 17:37.
That was not 17:30. What is it, like 14:37?
9 minutes? That ain't bad. Under 10. I should have made a better bet. Under 10. That ain't bad. Hey, good job, dude.
You owe me an emoji.
I owe him $1. You saw it. He did it. I owe him $1. So, all right, cool. Alrighty, so this is Drake's 100cc. It came out of his little bike. We're gonna disassemble it. So this is my motor now. I'm gonna take the governor out of it, and we're gonna do that. And this dude's helping. Look at this guy. What are you doing over here? Schematics. Thank you. Nice. Look at him. Overachiever over here. Alright, we're going to pull the governor out of this because that 100 is going in that red bike because that is a 97 and it's garbage, and then she's going to ride it.
Drake, what happened?
Drake, what happened?
Might have blown my front tire.
Dude, now we're not going to be able to film the video. Dude!
Away.
Tristan, what happened?
Away.
Oh.